Hi, it's Philip from Team Fordzilla UK. Here's my top tips in sim racing. Number 1, have patience. The race isn't won in the first corner or the first lap. You have plenty of time during the race to chip away at each driver and hopefully come out on top at the end of the race. Number 2, be consistent. You don't need to be putting hot laps in, lap out, otherwise you're more likely to make a mistake. And finally, treat others on the racing track like you expect to be treated. There's nothing better than finishing a race knowing you had a good old hard battle with the other drivers on the track.
Quick tips for sim racing. Now, one of the most main tips I could give you is always be smooth with your applications. And whether that's turning in to the turn, countersteering for the turn, pressing the gas or brake, always be smooth with your applications. Now, another tip I could give you is try to look as far ahead as you can. During a turn, look where the next apex is going to be. Over a crest, look where the next turn is going to be. And then the final tip I could give you, if you're driving on dirt like I do, try to use the gas and the brake for turning the car. I know you're gonna feel like you need to use the wheel because that's the main turning application, so that's what you're gonna wanna do, but you gotta use the gas and brake to turn your car.
Hi everyone, I'm Ruben Rodriguez from Team Fordzilla, and I got a tip for you. Many times it's more important to run smart and calmly, so it's better to stay behind, save fuel and tires, to overtake the pits, and then you can go fast in the end of the race.
It's very important not to brake if you lose the rear of your car. If this happens, grab the steering wheel and hit the throttle. In this way, you will move the weight of your car back and the rear wheels will regain grip.
Don't push ever more than you can in race. Do it in training. You can do wherever you want when you're training. And second thing, remember, brake is your best friend, but it's even your worst enemy.
We know it's difficult, but we should never give up and try to improve every day. Talking about improvements, I have some sim racing tips for you sim racers. First one, and the most mandatory of all, is to follow the Team Fordzilla social, because they will give you some tens in your lap times and racecraft, so that is key. So jokes apart, sim racing can be quite intense sometimes, so first of all, arm yourself with a lot of patience and some auto-analysis when you see you are not reaching your lap times. These two things are really important for improve your performance over the time, so keep that in mind. Second one, try to mimic what you see the fast guys doing, but be careful if you look online. Just internet ping and lag can make things different with the reference of braking and just turning points and everything. So try to get a replay that or a video that was recorded locally to see the perfect inputs the fastest guy did, so you will have a better reference while looking how to improve. Third tip, and the last one from myself, is enjoy the experience with your friends, family or your fellow racers, because there is loads of good people with the same passion about motorsports as you.
First, find the correct field of view. This involves your monitor size and how far you are sitting. Knowing this, you can use a field of view calculator to find your ideal value. Second, learn how to master tail braking. To tail brake is to blend braking and turning at the same time. It's enable brake a bit later and manipulate the car mass to aid corner entry. And the last thing is practice, practice and more practice.
If everything seems under control, it's because you are not going fast enough. So guys, don't forget this. See you on the road. Bye.